Hey, what's up, guys? Awesome Bomb here, and I just want to start a short but sweet, hopefully, vlog series of the games of 2013 that I have not bought, and I regret not buying them. My top five games of 2013 that I've played or actually bought, and then I want to do a most anticipated top five most anticipated games of 2014 video, or actually no, of the future in the next like 3 years, because I don't have a lot in the 2014 that I'm looking forward to. So in this video in particular, I want to do the top five games I regret not buying in 2013. So basically the games that I have not bought, and I have thought about buying them for a long time, but I have never had the chance because simply, one, I don't have the time for it, and two, probably I don't have the money for it to buy them all. So anyway, I want to start at number five, which is Killzone Shadowfall. I mean, if you've seen my gaming news videos, you know that I was excited for this game, and just the fact that I can't buy a PlayStation 4, and actually I don't want to buy a PlayStation 4 just yet, is the reason why I also can't have Killzone Shadowfall. I mean, I was kind of looking forward to getting that game when the PlayStation 4 launched, but I don't know. Ever since the reviews dropped, I've felt like this game is not exactly what I want it to be. Um, I was expecting a more open world kind of gameplay, not like the linear Killzone gameplay that like when there's just levels and you just go through the levels linear. Sure, they give you a lot more freedom than compared to Killzone 3 and Killzone Shadowfall. In the linear part, they give you a lot of freedom. You can choose your own path basically, but that's not exactly what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a full open world ish. Well, full open world kind of game. I'm not looking for that linear story, although even the linear story sometimes is really good. I feel like open world would do a lot of games better than they are right now. But hey, whatever. I mean, I guess Killzone Shadowfall is still a good looking game. I'm not sure if I'm going to get the PlayStation 4 soon. If so, I am probably not going to buy it. Probably not, because I think by then it will be like, I don't know, mid 2014, 2015 perhaps even. So I think there will be a lot more better games coming out by then. So I'm probably not going to buy Killzone Shadowfall anytime. So whatever. I mean, it's a loss, I know. I mean, I've played Killzone 2. Actually, yeah, 2 and 3. I have Killzone 1 still on my PlayStation 2, but I simply don't feel like it's worth that money. I don't know. I mean, the player count isn't all that high either. I mean, it's like, I don't know. I'm not even sure how much people are playing that game. I mean, it's not a really low or a really high number of people playing the game, but I don't really mind. I mean, fuck it. Anyway, so number 5 was Killzone Shadowfall. Number 4 would be Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch. I mean, probably some of you probably don't even know the game. It is a JRPG that was originally released on the Nintendo DS in 2010, I believe, late 2010, somewhere around that time. And in 2011, it was released for the Wii, I believe. No, wait. No, it wasn't released for Wii. I'm sorry. In 2011, it was released for the PlayStation 3 in Japan only. So it was like a Japanese exclusive kind of game. It's not really a Western game at all. But in last year, they actually released it in North America and Europe as well. And from what I was hearing, I was actually kind of excited to kind of play that game, just to kind of see what's up. But the thing is that I don't want to waste my money on games like that if I'm not sure if it's going to fit to me. Like, I hear that it's kind of a Pokemon kind of mechanic. Like, you have to level up your, like, I don't know how they call it, characters or something. You have to level them up, and you have to, like, beat other monsters or something. I don't know. It's kind of like Pokemon, I guess, but I'm not sure. I mean, I like Pokemon, don't get me wrong. I really like Pokemon. But the thing is that I'm not sure if Ni no Kuni really fits to me. Japanese games, I think, can be really good. I mean, I've actually played one this last year that was really good to me, and I'll be talking about that in my top 5 games of 2013 that I bought in 2013. I'm not gonna go into detail with it just yet. But I played a Japanese game last year that I really, really enjoyed playing. I mean, it was probably one of the best single player experience I've ever had. Uh, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. Perhaps Ni no Kuni is a good game. I mean, I don't know. Perhaps it is. Perhaps it isn't. I'm probably never gonna find out because I don't want to buy something that I'm not sure if it really fits for me. So whatever. Hey, whatever. So number 4, Ni no Kuni. Number 3 would have to be Far Cry 3. It is not a game that came out in 2013. In fact, it actually came out in 2012, late 2012. So it's not really a big deal. But last year I was thinking about buying that game a lot. I mean, like I've played Far Cry 3 and I really enjoyed playing that game. I mean, it was not the best experience ever, but it was quite a fun experience to play. And I was really thinking about buying Far Cry 3 for a long time, like a long ass time, But I guess I mean like it's the same with Ni no Kuni. I don't know if it really is worth the money. I mean, sure, the single player is great, but I'm not looking for the single player experience only. I'm looking for the multiplayer experience also because I don't want to waste my money on this on like $60 on like or 60 euros in my case actually. I don't want to waste that money on a single player only game that I'm only going to play as single player. Oh no, wait, sorry. A game that has single player and multiplayer, but then I'm only going to play the single player. I don't want to do that. I want to play both multiplayer and single player, and especially multiplayer because I spend most time in multiplayer simply because I like multiplayer a lot. But I don't know. I mean, Far Cry 3, it's a cool game, I guess. I mean, I do like shooters a lot, but I'm not sure if it's worth it. So, whatever. I mean, perhaps I might as well buy this game sometime soon. I mean, it's not really a hope. It doesn't have a high price right now. I mean, maybe it's 20 euros right now, 30 euros. That's not really a lot, but perhaps it is a bit too much. I'm not sure. Fuck it. So, anyway. I guess that's all I want to talk about Far Cry 3. Number 3, Far Cry 3. Number 2, I regret buying, or not buying, I'm sorry. I regret not buying in 2013 would have to be Gran Turismo 6. Yeah. So I have not bought that game. And I really regret not buying that game, but as I said before, I don't have the time right now to play so much games as I used to have. And sure, I know Gran Turismo 6 is a great game. I mean, my brother has that game, and I played it a lot. Well, actually, not a lot, but a few hours, perhaps 2 or 3 hours. And I really enjoy playing that. I mean, I've loved Gran Turismo 4, Gran Turismo 3, Gran Turismo 5. I've played all of those, and I really enjoyed all of them. And I think I would enjoy Gran Turismo 6 as well, but simply I just don't have the time for it. I mean, that's the only issue I'm having. If I had all the time I had for Gran Turismo 6 and all the other games, I would have bought them all probably. Well, okay, not all of them, but Gran Turismo 6 definitely, I would have bought that one for sure because I knew, or I know that game is really good. Or at least I like it, like it doesn't have universal acclaim. It doesn't have like 10 out of 10s all the damn time. It has actually I think on Metacritic right now it has like an 8 plus or something. Like it's not really that high, but it is pretty high anyway. I mean 8 plus is pretty good. But hey, whatever. So yeah, I mean perhaps I will buy Gran Turismo 6 sometime soon. I'm not sure though. I mean I don't know. Perhaps I will, perhaps I won't. But yeah, I don't want to go into detail why not and why would I buy that, I am only gonna say I am gonna wait for Gran Turismo 7 to see what that is, and as soon as I know what Gran Turismo 7 is, I will decide whether or not I will buy Gran Turismo 6. So anyway, fuck that. Let's move on to our number one, which is which one? Nah. All right, so it is BioShock Infinite. I'm not gonna do that shit. BioShock Infinite is probably, yeah, my number one game I regret not buying in 2013. I mean, this game has a seriously well Metacritic score. Like, I've thought 9.4 right now, 94 out of 100, or 9.4 out of 10. I mean, this game has some seriously good scores, and I have also been thinking about buying this game for quite a while, and it's not really that expensive anymore. I mean, it's like 20 euros right now. I actually checked a few days ago. It was like 20 euros, so I could easily buy that game for cheap right now. But I don't think it would be worth it because it's only a single player game, and even if the single player is really good, I mean, the length isn't as long as I want it to be. Like, it's not really 20 plus hours or something, I think. I mean, it's like 15 hours maybe, I'm not sure. Kind of like The Last of Us single player. But it doesn't really matter because I am probably going to buy this game sometime soon. I mean, I have heard some really good stuff about this game, and I'm definitely going to buy this game. I don't really care if it's going to be like 20 euros or not. This game I'm definitely going to buy because I cannot, yeah. I mean, as soon as I get some time to actually play a game a lot like that, I will definitely spend some time to it. I actually heard there's a rumor right now that BioShock Infinite will be in the next instant game collection for PlayStation 3 for the European region, that is. So if that's the case, then I'm probably going to get PlayStation Plus for 3 months or so, probably even a year. I mean, why not? But I'll think about doing it for like a month or 3 months. Sorry, I will buy PlayStation Plus for 3 months. Then I will get BioShock Infinite with that for free, and probably even Borderlands 2. I heard that's still in the instant game collection, so I can actually get that one as well. And while I'm at it, Uncharted 3 single player at least, because like there's a few like really good games in the instant game collection right now. So yeah, and in case you don't know what the instant game collection is, because there's some people who watch these videos, they're not even on PlayStation 3 or PlayStation 4. But the instant game collection is basically a subscription exclusive free game collection, basically, for the people who have PlayStation Plus. And the PlayStation Plus is that subscription, that exclusive subscription that you can buy for 3 months or for a whole year. For 3 months, if you buy, you have to pay $15, 15 euros. And for a full year, yeah, you have to pay 50 euros or $50. And like that PlayStation Plus will give you all sorts of exclusive things, like that free instant game collection thing, and like exclusive access to beta programs, and I don't know, like sales, like like you have like 10% off or something shit like on a lot of games. I mean, it's a really cool system, and I didn't think I would buy it until they actually like started to bring out these like really good games in the instant game collection. So actually last year I actually bought the PlayStation Plus subscription for 3 months, and I got a few good games out of that. Like from the instant games collection, I had like Sleeping Dogs, Mass Effect 3, like Okami HD. I will be talking about that in my next video. My top 5 games, Okami HD. Oh, by the way, that is the Japanese game I was talking about that I really enjoy playing. Infamous 2, I actually got that one as well. What more? Well, a few other small games, like a few indie games as well. And not only for 15 euros. Like that's like a really good deal. I mean, all those games for only 15 euros. That's a really good deal, and I absolutely enjoy playing all of those games. So, yeah, whatever. So that's kind of the idea of instant game collection. That you can basically have like these free games if you have PlayStation Plus. So it's a really good deal, and yeah. So I guess that was it. My top 5 games I regret not buying in 2013. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for my next few vlogs because I will be doing the top five games of 2013 that I've bought, and my top 5 most anticipated games of the future, like for the next 3 years or so. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Later.